Alright, I don't know how well my mic is going to be picking me up, and I don't know how loud the game volume is, so I'm just going to hope it sounds alright. I don't really think anyone's here, but not Pit, unfortunately, so... I guess I could pull in a few people that are showing up for a bit. It's Disgaea 5, so no one's going to actually join, but... Oh, the game's louder than me. Well, that's a pain in the ass. Hold on. I had to add bitch as a permitted term for the reason misogyny. Okay, I'm turning the game down a lot because, last I remember, this game isn't really, like, top-notch in terms of music. Should be on the Japanese voices, but I'm not sure. Hey, what's up, Piff? Yeah, you'll see a Prinny, but not in combat. There's gonna be no Prinnies in the combat here. I'm gonna skip through most of, like, the cutscenes and everything. My goal is just... how much of the game can I get through, like... using, like, only a mage? And I don't think Dark Assembly is going to be open right away. Or, well, Recruiter. Yeah, no. So, the issue with this run is I have to start it off just going through and, like, punching a bunch of things in the face with Killia. And after that, I should be able to get a mage. And, I think just from there, it's pretty easy because mages are... they're not super broken, but they're broken enough to where I could probably solo the game with one. And I'm confident in that. Hey Sark, thanks for the follow. Also, thanks for the follow, Lux, he's true, real. What the fuck am I even saying? This should be pretty easy, because even if they hit me, it's likely they miss. And even if they do... I guess the main thing is... like, every protagonist in Disgaea just has a high counter rate for some reason. Or just a high number of counters they can do. And most of them are melee, and most of the enemies you face in the first battle are melee, so you can just usually bum rush in. And if it's enemy turn, they still don't do anything. Also, what's up, Elijah? Also, thanks for the follow, Piff. I don't have any, like, stream notifications going, so I'm only seeing it through Twitch's activity feed on the stream manager. So it may take me a while if there's any follows or whatever. Just gonna skip, like, a lot of the tutorials. I know what I'm doing. I've over 100 hours on this game. It's whatever. Oh yeah, counter, 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 counter. That's pretty common with a lot of either fist fight characters or your main character. I actually remember my first experience with Afternoon of Darkness. It was the end of the first area. And it was Laharl and Vyers, mid-boss. But they both had really high counter rates. The issue is that Vyers had a higher attack stat than Laharl. but I also didn't really know how to, like, deal with the gameplay of Disgaea. So what happened was they just started exchanging blows. Laharl died, and I had no other good units, so I just kept losing on Chapter 1. Oh, right. Is my mic coming through alright? I turned on noise suppression because there's so much background noise usually, but I don't know if that messed up my voice at all. Alright. I'm not gonna, like, do a straw poll or anything to get the vote, but there is 2 mage classes and 3 elements. So I can go Magician with Magic Bundle or Witch with Magic Moderation, and then it's either Fire, Wind, or Ice. I'm gonna get all the elements by late game, probably, since I do plan on going past the main game, and I guess my goal is going to be, like, to try to do as much post-game content as possible. Maybe even, like, I don't know, honestly, I could probably go Carnage World and try to get, maxed out, whatever they're called, like, the Trapezohedron or whatever, like, the best equipment in the game. So yeah, before you guys are, like, saying, oh, get the loli, I should ban you for that, but I'm not going to. So, the main difference between... Well, there's 2 differences between Witch and Magician, despite their, very clear difference in, gender. And that's, aptitudes, masteries, resistances, but most importantly, their evility. I'm gonna have both later down the line, but I'll let you guys choose which one I should start with. There's Magic Moderation, which just makes all skills cost 50% less SP, where there's Magic Bundle, which increases skill power by 30%, but increases the cost by 50%. In the end, I'll have both, which should effectively just cancel out the SP costs and give me 30% boost, but that will be level 100, probably. Just, yeah, I think it's level 100 when you get your second unique ability slot, but I do plan on doing that, just because of how necessary it is to stack up multiple of the unique abilities. Yeah, less cost is really, really good early game, but sometimes there's enemies with tanky res stats, or I forget what it is, I think it's the Horseman type monster enemy, that just has an ability that basically allows it to take minimal magic damage, like the opposite of slimes. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Magician has lower... Okay, so I'm just gonna compare their resistances and aptitudes. So, I'm gonna be going with a staff right away either way. But with Witch, I can go gun or bow and get some good stuff out of that. But for Magician, I'd want to go sword or spear if I want to get anything out of the weapon. But even then, honestly, it may just be better to go Witch with gun if I'm going for a damage weapon, just because gun calculates off of hit, I believe, and Witch has a 110% hit aptitude. Generally speaking, I think Witch is just the better, like, go-to option. But here's the thing, I don't really care. I can work with either. So, should I go with, like, the safer, weaker option that will likely get me more mileage early game? Or balls to the wall, all in? You guys pick. It's just 100% your guys pick. I'm not gonna pick Magician and only use physical attacks, you psycho. Okay, people are suggesting I put my nuts inside my ceiling, so let's go with that. Oh, right, I like this little bit of dialogue. Okay, now you guys get to pick the name. Because why not? Just send your names. Just send... No. Just send, whatever funny names you have in the chat, and I'll pick whichever one I like the best. Or if there's a few good ones, I'll, like, spin the wheel. See what happens. I'm not gonna name it Moss. What's up, Moss, by the way? Oh, what's the term? Good question. Wait, hold on. I accidentally went backwards. I keep forgetting that back sends me back instead of deleting the characters. So it looked like 12 there, but it may just be a size limit because... Yeah, it's just a size limit. It has to fit in that space. So, anywhere between, like, I'd say 10 and 20 characters, really. We can make some sacrifices, too, if you have, like, a really funny idea. Ball torsion. Any competitors? Any competitors for ball torsion? Ball breaker. Okay, good. We're going on the balls theme. Young testicle. Timmy testes. So it seems Babish ball breaker. We're just going all in on like the whole nutsack theme. I guess I really am the nutsack guy. If that's like my whole legacy, so be it. Honestly, I'm between ball torsion and young testicle right now. Weird sentence, but makes sense in context. Pulse Billiam. Pizza. God, there are so many different name ideas. None of them are good. Stream Sam. Young torsion. Snake's ass. God, these are so bad. You know what? I'll just make my own decision. Fruit. Okay. Now back into more stat stuff. There's no reason to go good for nothing right now. I have more than enough hell to be able to afford incompetent, on top of it being free. And, I just get a bonus stat from it rather than -5. So, honestly, all things considered, I'm throwing that into SP. Gonna make it level 2, just because that's the best start for me. And now, okay, here's the next big decision. Which magic type do we go for? They're all pretty equal in their own rights, and by late game, I'm gonna have all 3. And then I'm also going to have star type, but... Okay, fire and wind. Already, like, immediately 2 different options. And then ice. Oh my god. You guys are making this painful for me. We're 22 minutes into the stream just about, and we don't even have, like, a character made. Trying to think, what was the first mage I did in Disgaea? I think it was one of the female ones, but I think it was fire, because I liked her red hair or whatever. It was Afternoon of Darkness, so... Okay, so it looks like we have majority ice, so I guess ice. Any objections to ice? I'm not seeing any objections to ice. So... I'll give you like another 15 seconds or whatever for chat to catch up through delay. But yeah, speak now or forever hold your penis. Alright, this really just chooses what their voice lines are. So guys, listen closely and just tell me which voice lines you want. Just kidding, I'm not doing that. But I'll let you guys pick the color. I'll just go slow so you guys can check all of them out. There's the default color, extra color 1, extra color 2, and extra color 3. Pick whichever. It doesn't matter. I can recolor them later. Okay, that's one for EC2, that's one for EC3. That's hentai in my chat. Please get that out of there. That's another for 3. Well, sorry, Circuit, looks like you were outnumbered. Unless everyone wants to agree to, like, do a wheel spin. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess 3... Is 3 the most like Lux? I wanna see, like, your reasoning. Not Pit does not have good opinions. Nor do you. All your opinions suck in one way or another. Oh, hey, what's up? If you're gonna suck my penis, take it off stream, pal. Do I just go for a wheel spin? Because I can just go for a wheel spin. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of gambling. Let's see if I can get this showing up on the screen. Alright, I think that's showing fine. Cool. Are we ready to spin the wheel? Well, damn. Not much you can do about that, huh? Not much you can do about that. Well, I guess that's the decision, huh? This guy have 5, but a wheel chooses everything. That will be my next challenge run then. And there we have it. Luck's true. And... okay, that's a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter too much right now. This guy have 5 complete. So all the DLC is free. And the big deal about that is there's 3 free classes. So if I look into the abilities after today's stream, I can just sort of decide which ones are best. And if there's any of those DLC classes that have a good, unique ability that I may want late game, I might go for one. Okay, so I'm gonna go for that. And then... are any of these good for me right now? Okay, actually, glasses would be good right now. So this is the part where it might be tough. Since there's all these level 1 enemies and level 2 Luck's true. Ice only has a range of 2. My attack can't kill them. I can only use Ice twice before I run out. So I guess I can check through my items real quick. I have unopened soda. Items are definitely going to be saving me early on. That's the thing here. I don't know if these guys can kill me. But I have to take this risk. Because I have to gain levels fast so I can get SP so that I can level things up. Whatever. Two down, skill level up. That's good. So the thing right now is not necessarily going to be like character levels, but instead skill levels. Because when you level up your skill, with magic skills you increase range and you decrease SP cost. So I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of getting Ice to level 5 right away. Just because that will allow me to get most of the full potential out of it. Gonna move behind this guy, even though I'm not gonna be able to do much. Because I need to waste another turn to use that item, but now I should be good. I'll just let that hit me. And yeah, that's fine. So, as you notice now, I leveled up the move once, and I'm already at a point where I have a range of 3 on it. This is a good start, but it's not full map coverage yet, so I'm probably going to run through this stage a few more times, just so I can outrange most of the enemies I encounter. Which will be very, very good for me by the later chapters. Yeah, no, if I'm remembering correctly, there's actually a few stages in Chapter 2 where... Yeah, there's a few stages in Chapter 2 where it would just be very helpful to have all that range. And then right away I'm gonna go to the hospital and do that. And I'm actually gonna do something real quick in the organizing, and I'm gonna move our MVP bit. There. So, right away, I'm just gonna view the character real quick. This is where we're starting. This is basically our starting point. If I do that stage again, I should get to level 3, which should give me a decent boost to SP in the first place. I should probably start picking up some common abilities soon. I don't know if there's any good magic ones, but I think there might be. I'm not familiar with it. I haven't done any mage builds that are, like, meant to go past main game. And anything else in here? Level 3 ices. That's a good start. So, I'm pretty confident already. I don't think skill shop is open. Nope, not yet. I think I have to wait until chapter 2 or 3 for that. But yeah, a lot of this is just going to be repeating stages until I'm strong enough to move on to the next stage, but... I'm convinced I can beat the whole game this way. And... oh, weapon mastery, which is also good, but not as important right now. It's been a while since I've played this game, so I'm a bit slow on the controls at the moment. Alright, another thing before I forget. The other big thing with magic attacks is, as you can see here, it says select range type. I can get them to hit multiple enemies at once by leveling it up in the skill shop. And that is going to be my main goal starting off, is build up enough mana to where I can afford leveling that up. And now, the most tedious part of this. I don't want to use my other unopened soda. I want to save it for like a real battle where there's real stakes. So I just sort of have to whack this Prinny to death. Which, you know, in life, it's how it goes. You have to whack a few Prinnies to death to get where you want to go in life. I've never met anyone who would disagree with me. Hey, I think that was an armor mastery. Whatever. And cool. Okay, so there's already a bit of staff mastery and a bit of armor mastery. Okay, already going good on class proficiency. Already going good on that. Pretty close to leveling up. You know what? I'll just go full speed ahead for a bit. And we'll see how that turns out for me. I'll just save, I don't know. Let's go 50 sharp. Let's just go save 50. Just gonna be skipping most of the cutscenes and stuff. Because they bore me. This is normally the lift and toss tutorial, but I'm not going to be doing either of those things for the most part here. Level up, skill up. How much does your... Still costs 6, so I can use that 2 more times. Well, excuse me. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. I forgot to go to the hospital, but I don't want to back out right now because I'm not that weak. But there's a gun enemy, a bow enemy, and then I believe this guy's Logan? Yeah, Logan. Okay, you know what? He has a bit of ice resistance, but otherwise his stats aren't great. Okay. This guy's not as annoying as I thought he'd be, but now I have to take care of killing him manually, which may prove to be a bit of a hassle if he... Well, okay, he's not getting anything off on me. If anything, I'm getting off all over him. Haha. Oh, okay, I guess... Yeah, that's what I've been worried about with the bow enemies, at least, is they can move around and still attack you. And that puts them out of melee range, and I want to save my SP. No, I guess... My HP's alright. So the last bow guy I can probably handle. Since he... I don't think he can outspeed me. Can he? Well... Okay, no, he can't outspeed me. He can outjump me, but it's not enough to make this leap. I'll just use this because I don't really want to deal with the boss coming in and interfering a lot. So... Okay, yeah, I have to take a bit of damage there. But I can take 2... maybe 3 more of those. And that's a problem. Huh. Can't use that. I don't think this will do much of anything either, but why not? I've just realized I had sub-slots for weapons, so... Well, defense down, that's a start. Okay, yeah, you know what? No, I'm gonna use items. That's... Okay. Wow. Putting myself in this corner ensures he can't use Triple Strike on me. I'll keep hitting him with this. Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. Oh, if he keeps nicking me. Not gonna do enough, so... If I get just a little bit back... Okay, I don't think I can tank another hit, but I have enough SP to finish him off with this, so... And that's another level. And turn. And... Okay, that's the first stage cleared pretty much. I just have this last guy, but I think he'll be a pushover. I just need to deal with slow movement speed right now. And... Okay, that's barely anything. Plus, defense is worse than Logan, so after like a single axe hit, his defense will be low enough to where I can basically do just about anything. I just need to make sure I don't die. Well, it's pretty close, but revenge mechanics might save me here. No, they won't. Will they? No, they won't. Even 100% against a 13 defense with 18 attack probably won't be enough. I'll risk it. And yeah, no. Even with all that. Well, now I just have to pray. Okay. Well, that's how this game's played. It only took me 20 turns, an item and some RNG. But that's how the Mage only run goes. Jesus. That was certainly something. Okay, quest shop. That's gonna be important later on. I'm gonna use the hospital so I don't have to deal with that again. Oh, a prize. Right. Is this... Yes! Okay, the first good thing is receiving the hospital prizes right away. Because I can go in, equipment, pick off one of the wrinkly clothes, put on common orb, and that gives me 22 resistance, 22 SP, and 6 intelligence. Right away, huge buff. I have to go back and heal again, though. So at this current state, I can use Ice 9 times before I run out of SP, which right now should be more than enough. Like, this is definitely more challenging than a normal run, but it's totally manageable. I think this will be fine after the first few chapters. Level 2, level 2. My favorite number. They have a healer, which normally may be a bit of concern, but I do think I one-shot basically everything. Not with my axe, but hey, worth a shot. My range is pretty big now, so I can probably also keep a safe distance from the healer and just take them out from far. I think I'll just come up here, get the vantage point, and it has a range of 4 now, so that's pretty good. One-man army is just kind of busted in this game. Like, just undeniably a bit busted. So... Alright, another thing about magic moves, which is why they're so overpowered. They have a huge height range, so I can just attack from this gap where a weapon skill or a melee weapon minus bows and guns could hit. And that's a wrap. Killed it. And... Gonna close in a bit more. Okay, perfect spacing. No more healing. Oh, that dealt damage. Okay, dude. Wow. Death. Yeah, hey, I got a skill up. Yeah, after that initial stage, it seems like it's really just not going to be much trouble from here, though there's a few stages I'm a bit worried about, just because the main thing with some stages later on is they just try to swarm you with numbers. Which can be a pain when you only have one unit, and that unit isn't like Killia, who literally just gets an overload ability by late game that allows him to just move 3 times. Skill shop's still not open, so I think the only main thing I'm going to be doing for a bit is just pushing forward like this. It's going to cost me 6 SP, but I do think I get a level off this. Oh, I know there's a crit too. Okay, I get a level, get a skill level. How many enemies are there here? 7, so... Okay, not bad. Riding to level 999 off Prinnies is not hard, it's just tedious, and that's why I don't want to do it. I might do like a Prinnie solo run in the future though, just because it's a really stupid idea. Prinnies are, generally speaking, all around awful unit. Okay. I'm gonna stop these guys from killing me. But I can take a few archer and imp hits here and there, I think. Yeah. Oh, I'm done. Oh, I'm not! Oh! Okay! We're back in this position again. We're gonna move out of the way. We're gonna use an item. My RNG has been exceptionally nice right now, but I'm afraid that won't last. Thank you for continuing to miss. Oh, okay. Thank you for continuing to miss. 29, I can live with that. RNG goated in the sauce. I think you meant goated with the sauce, but that is acceptable too. Actually, I'll move this way, so I can get up on that archer. Oh, piss. That did damage. I move back so that the imp can't get me. You know what? I can move back further so the imp can't get me. Or, not the imp, the orc. Balls deep in honey mustard. Honestly, can't blame it. So that stage gave me a bit of struggle, but my RNG is like... I don't know why, but my RNG is just letting me dodge everything. I don't have, like, super great evasion stats. I mean, they're better than my enemies, but not by much. I don't know why my RNG's choosing, oh, I'm gonna dick ride this guy the moment he turns on his camera or whatever. But cool. Oh, whoops. Back to the hospital. Do I get any other prices soon? Doesn't look like it. Anything at the strategy assembly yet? Nope. Tutorial the chapter is kind of a pain, but I'll get through it. And here's the final stage. This one shouldn't be too hard because there's Red Magnus being a fucking dumbass, so... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 counting Red Magnus. Cool, easy. Because Red Magnus is gonna go in and, like, kill, like, a few of them. And even though I'm not gonna get any XP from those, like, I can't complain, because that just makes this easier for me. Now I can just throw Ice Move out. Yeah, that was pretty easy, even though... Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. He will attack me as well. Right. If he can just crit this guy out, or not, that's cool too. He can outmove me, I believe. Mint Gum. Oh yes, sweet. I don't know if this affects my aptitudes right now. Well, I can check, right? I can't tell if it affects my aptitudes. I'm gonna just look up the Skull class on the Disgaea wiki. It does! Yes! What else does this affect for me? Just base stats and aptitude and nothing else. But Okay, my aptitudes are pretty good at max, but just in the meantime. Okay. Oh my god. Red Magnus, you entire prick. Here's the part where I wish Skill Shop was open, but it's whatever, I'll just... Can I kill him? No? Cool. I'll just defend and hope he doesn't run towards me again. Thank God! I need to eliminate him from this battle as soon as possible because he does so much damage. No! No! God damn it! Is that my first real fail? God! Okay, I guess I have to restart from the beginning. Okay, welcome to the stream. I'm doing... Honestly... The worst thing I've tried to do in my 300, 400, if not more, hours of this game. One mage. That's it. Mage only is a bit misleading because it's one mage only. There's just the one. And it's a bit of a pain. If I end up doing the Disgaea 5 wheel decides all run, I think it's really gonna suck, as depending on how many options I give the wheel. If the wheel decides, like, where I move, that's pretty bad. If the wheel decides, like, basically everything, that's pretty bad. But if it just decides, like, what of my, like, menu options I'm doing, that would be honestly really funny. If every time I open up a menu, it just, I spun the wheel and it decided what would happen, because there's 100% going to be an instance where I spin the wheel while on this menu, hoping to end my turn, and then it just makes me quit to title screen. I do want to do a wheel only run just for the, like, madness of the concept. But my other thing with a wheel only run is I have a feeling it's going to be the least fun Disgaea experience I'll ever have. Okay, cool. You are going to still be in range. Well, I can at least eliminate this guy and hope I don't get critted out. Get that. Get a slight boost to some of my stats through aptitudes, I think. And Boulder Crush. Sick! Okay. I still have gum, so I'm just gonna pray that the sword guy in the back isn't going to hurt me. And that's gonna happen. And that's gonna happen. Okay, cool. Well... I guess that concludes the stage. I can't remember if there's any other... Oh! Oh god, I just remembered. Eusalia. Eusalia is gonna give me hell. Because I can only use the one unit. Well, at least I don't have counters, so I can't accidentally kill her and get a bad ending, but... Jesus, I am dreading that stage already. I'm just gonna skip this. I don't really care for all of it. Okay, 1 hour, first chapter. Only used the mage. Red Magnus joined the party, but that doesn't matter because I'm just using the mage. And okay, so skill shop. Innocence, which I'm probably not going to mess with too much for a while. I think the thing I need to do is like find a Prinny to talk to, and then he gives me the next location. Cool. Skill shop. Okay, for attack. Okay, element damage. That's alright. Casting mastery is probably what I'm going to go for. Growth rates, don't think those matter too much. I don't think that'll be worth the mana. Anything else? I guess Tutor might be good if I want to throw some into attack just to get the melee off, but once I have enough SP, that will be a non-issue. Okay. Increasing aptitudes may not be bad. Okay. If I get healing magic, I'm probably going to want revitalizing power. Vaccine for sure. I think I'll go... Either I'll just go vaccine as a whole, or I'll just go sleep vaccine. Or, no, not sleep vaccine, what was it? Yeah, forget vaccine, I think. I think those are the only things right now that I really have a need for. Already been treated. Next stage. Okay. This stage is a non-issue. I can just... I know it's not the full setup, but this is just free damage and it gets rid of the enemy boost. I think at least. Or did it give the enemy boost? If it did, it's nothing, but... Did it? Okay, no, that's ally boost, so... That means I can just go in here and just start attacking without any real consequence, to my knowledge at least. You're heading off? Oh, okay. See you, Elijah. If you want, I'll probably still be on for another hour or so. So, I may still be on later for you to check it out. Anyways, I unlocked the bonus range in the skill shop, so dealing with these guys shouldn't be a huge problem now, because they typically just gather in that specific pattern, making it way too easy for me to do anything. Plus, I'm in revenge mode, so I don't have to worry about it costing more, because what makes revenge mode most useful is the fact it lowers all skill costs to 1. And that, by far, just... that's what makes revenge mode good right now. And I'll just whack you to death. Don't need to waste any SP there, since it's just going to cost me hell to recover it. Did that skip that, or... Okay, no. Anyways, Red Magnus kills those guys by committing a war crime. Happens sometimes. Brawny Muscle, but I don't think I'll use that. I'm not going to be getting any good rewards because I'm not going to be getting any revives. Looks like any seals I get and whatnot, or symbols, whatever they're referred to, I think I'm just going to have to try to pull those from Item World. Which, I kind of have to for the higher level ones anyway. I have to steal them off enemies in Carnage World. Which is going to suck because I'm only using the 1 unit, and they probably won't be oriented towards stealing. Who cares? By that point, it should be fine. I forgot to skip the thing again, I think. Sludge decreases damage taken from non-elemental attacks. However, not only does it have an incredibly low res stat, but it has weakness to elements, making it an easy kill. I just have to get through the zombies, which are a pain because they have some lifesteal. What do these guys have? I want to see. Fire. And fire again. And the others, there's the witch over here. Also fire. I have a 25% resistance to fire, but these guys are also going to have higher res stats than other enemies. So, I can't one-hit them. A bit of a pain. A bit of a pain. I can't whack you to death yet. What's my range now? 5. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Steady progress. For being a challenge run, I don't really find this challenging yet. The enemies left. Two hit basically all of them. I'm a bit concerned about the zombie, just because... What is it? Is it called predation? Yeah, predation is just a bit of a pain to deal with sometimes. But only if they can deal a lot of damage, which I don't think they can. So it's kind of a non-issue right now. And I do think I outranged them. And then I get hit with a critical. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe if I head this way around... Okay, well I still have to face quite a few enemies either way. I think he can hit me from here since it's a block range of 4. Yep. Only a nick, but... That can still be bad for me if this doesn't crit. Or, okay, I guess RNG was on my side that time. Why you would ever want to attack your own units. So, it's very situational, but if you've ever been in the item world, you may have noticed that there's a geo effect. I believe it's called reverse damage. It turns any healing from a move into damage and any damage from a move into healing. So, you can shoot one of your own ally units if they're on a reverse damage square, and they'll get healed from it. Another thing you can do, at least in 5, is I believe you can build up revenge gauge by killing your own units. So if you, like, get a bunch of Prinnies grouped up, you can probably kill them all just to get a bunch of revenge right away if you don't want to have to go through the stressful endeavor of taking damage passively or from enemies. There's situations where you would want to attack your own units. And furthermore, like if your units are just in the way, you can just kill them and get them out of the way, because you can just revive them at any point that you need them back in the hospital. So in between maps and every 10 floors on Item World, at least in this game. But generally speaking, you don't want to. In Disgaea 1, doesn't killing your own units lock you into the bad end? I don't know, because I soft locked my Afternoon of Darkness save when I was like 12. It would make sense if it did, considering some things about the game's story, but it also wouldn't make sense because Disgaea does, like, encourage you to just do BS stupid stuff. It allows you to permanently increase your stats through capturing and interrogating enemies in this game. I don't think the game would be against you, like, killing your own units. Though, I can look it up. Okay, so I just checked. I'm not going to mention any of the details behind it, just because they're spoilers. But the ally kill just locks you out of the good end. If you don't have any ally kills, you get the good ending. If you have one ally kill, you get the neutral ending, and if you have one ally kill and then one of two other conditions, you get one of two bad endings. Okay, I made it that time. This guy's my favorite character. I don't really care about this dialogue because I'm not using him. I just wanted to see him for a moment and point out that I really like him. While I'm here, I think... the wooden cane is better, and thin cape is better, so... I'll throw those on to the mage, and then keep going. Held a message for reasons, sexuality, sex, or gender. Add permitted term homosexual. Thanks, Twitch. This is the stage where I said if being a mage would be good, because it's just a bunch of spaced out enemies. And... What geo symbols exist? Movement +1. Let's just check characters. Movement +1, movement +1, ally boost +50%, movement +1, and movement +1. Oh, and then XP +50%. I'll throw movement +1 on to these. Even though it lets my enemies approach me more, it also lets me end this faster. Okay, right, so I just learned the first class unique moves, Astral Wave and Resist Break. Which, yeah, Astral Wave just does, like, a short-range, intelligence stat-based attack. The resist break just lowers the resistance of a target by 30% for 3 turns. So both are pretty alright. Okay, this is gonna give me a bit of trouble. That doesn't kill, but does this. So Astral Wave is good to have early on because it's going to do more damage than your normal spell. So if an enemy is a bit too close, you can just sort of blast them away with that. Which they often like to get a little too close, so... It's overall pretty good skill. And just because it's going to help, I'm going to throw the ally boost on here. Let's see. Okay, I can't hit either from here. But from here... Oh, you're gonna go now? Well, see ya, not Pit. Glad you stopped by for a bit. I'll probably do another one of these either later this week or sometime over the weekend. I'll probably do one next week for sure because that's my spring break. But just expect this to be a more consistent thing from here on. Gonna be playing this into Carnage World, so this can last me an easy 30 streams. And hey, I've been looking for an excuse to get back into this. It's kind of fun to just sit here, play a game, and pretend I'm being productive about it. But yeah, see you next time then. Okay. I forgot about that skill. Piss. So... 5. And then... Stone is... I don't think he can hurt me. I'm a bit cautious because I don't want to have to redo this stage, but... Oh, wait. He can. Piss. Ha! Prick. Welcome to hell. Okay, so this is going surprisingly well so far. I'll just keep skipping this. To reinstall Disgaea PC. Okay, yeah. Let me know how that goes. I don't... Disgaea PC is based off of... That's the original, not based off of Complete, right? And Magician's Stick is not worth it right now. Norris Cotton Bandana. Yeah, okay. Because I think they... Did they release Disgaea 1 Complete on Steam? I don't know if they did. They might have. Okay, strategy assembly is still not here. Yeah, go check Steam and tell me what Disgaea games are on Steam. Because, yeah, I can stream from my Switch pretty fine. I've managed to compensate for the delay on the capture card. But the issue is, it limits me down to one monitor. And I can only hook HDMI into my main monitor right now. And that just leaves me with a 1600 by 900 screen to handle Twitch and everything. So, if I get, like, Disgaea 4 complete, I think that one's on Steam, so I might get it on Steam just so it would be easier for me to stream it. Okay, this stage is a bit annoying. It's just 9 enemies. All a bit of a lower level than bugs. 1 and 2 are only PC, 4, 5, and 6 are complete, 3 isn't on Steam. Alright, yeah, that sounds about right. I've just heard that 1 and 2 PC are just a bit, like, mediocre on performance, but I've heard they work fine. Which, about performance, how's the stream quality been handling itself this whole time? Alright, that's good. I'm used to, like, when I stream, like, there's just a bunch of dropped frames everywhere. Quality's tanking. Connection's not great. Oh, God. Yeah, I just remembered why this stage is annoying. Okay. So I can easily take this out, and that's not gonna wipe out the whole chain, but it does get rid of all the geo effects and does a decent amount of damage to everyone. So I think now's the time. Okay, you're gonna immediately heal that unit. Are none of them gonna come out of there? Alright, well, I'll just start picking them off from a range so that they can't really come out at me. Okay, here's the first enemy type that I'm gonna get concerned about moving forward. Clerics and Clergies. They have really high resistance stat, which makes them a pain to deal with. they're gonna be healing a lot. Gonna be blasted by magic attacks, whatever. I have hard candy, so I'm not too worried about losing health right now. It just takes 3 of those to negate that, so I have to try to wipe out the clergy as soon as possible, which I may be able to do that in 2 turns. The only issue is the self-healing, and then also throwing myself in the line of fire to get there, and fuck. So, that's now been 3 maps I've had to retry. Gonna hop back in here. I don't think there's much of anything I can do. I might be able to... Okay, I'm gonna do the first... sort of, I don't know, it's not really a stupid thing, but the first odd decision is leveling up Ice, making the SP cost go up, but also making the power go up. Actually, Item World is closed right now, yeah? Yeah. So, then I'll go back to... Blood Zone. Oh, you're hopping off too? See ya, Sark. As I said earlier, I'll probably be doing this again later in the week, if not next week. So, I hope to have you back then. I'll probably wrap the stream up in another 20 minutes or so. Okay. I don't know how quickly it's going to take that to level up, but if I just keep blasting with Ice, I should slowly be able to farm up level after level and bring the SP cost for that back down. Okay, out of SP really quickly there. That's why I need to level that skill up. Luckily, I still have the axe, so that's not going to be an issue for now. I don't think I got any level off that. So... Oh, prize? Oh, it's another orb, isn't it? Okay, yes, that's the next best thing I can get right now, is that, because then I can do that same bonus. And now I have basically double the SP I had earlier and 205 resistance, so Magic just can't do anything against me right now, and I can go back to Deplorable Tombstone and I can clear out this stage. I can probably clear out Geese and be done with it. $19 SP per is still not a great rate, and I would like that level to go up just to bring that rate down. But if I'm taking no magic damage right now, I can't complain too much. In turn. Okay. Solid crit there. Yeah, this is much easier with 217 res now. If I just keep going through like this, the level should be pretty easy. I don't think my intelligence stat is much better than it was before. I don't think I can kill them. I think they'll still basically heal the max and deal an amount of damage I'm not comfortable with. I still have hard candy though. I'll use that end turn. And revenge. Yes. Okay, that's exactly what I needed right now. No way. Why am I doing that if I can go for that end turn? Another rapid arrow. Cool. Dope. Can kill you. Skill up. Don't know how the SP cost looks on that now. Let's take it again. Still 19. Cool. Not much of an improvement. Half SP now. I'm going to use this opportunity to try to get as much out of this one unit as possible by throwing the null geo symbol in, and I don't know if the damage I'll get out of that will be enough to help me pull through, but anything I can get right now. Okay, a level up is nice, but I don't think it's going to help much. So here, then I should be able to throw it on the very edge of that. Or not. Guess not. I think I'm putting myself in range with this, but maybe not. Maybe by throwing it just on the edge there, it keeps me out of range. Looks like it. Cool. Now I have to slowly waddle my way all the way back and destroy the one Geosymbol that is in the open. Get an unsubstantial amount of damage off on all the units, and then pray. Okay, well I didn't get everything I wanted, but I at least got to clear the effects, which gives quite a bit of extra damage. God bless that resistance stat, huh? By killing the healer off, I've effectively eliminated the main threat. The only issue now is going to be... Actually, you know what, I'll use this. And in turn... 3 uses of ice... Yeah, I can live with that. It's effectively, at this point, just a back and forth of throwing spells at each other until someone dies first, which I beat out on that. Okay, you know what? I guess I don't get as much as I thought I did. And I think I'll have to use another item, unopened soda. Okay, that's good for 2. I know that for sure. And I'm done, aren't I? Jesus. Okay, instead of retrying that again, I'm going to... What am I going to do? I think I'll just go back to Companion Zone a few times over. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I want to do this. Okay. So that should clear this all out. Which should be a pretty decent chain. Should give me a lot of bonus, which should give me a lot of XP. Should also deal a good amount of damage to those guys. Yeah, that's gonna be what, a 600 chain? 638, okay. Yeah. And max bonus, which that gives me... Oh! Okay. that's all around gonna be pretty good for me. I get a sliver of XP. I get a new weapon and I get a new skill. So, in that regard, I guess, good on me for doing that. Now I can throw that on. Switch out to training spear. Star learned. Okay. Do I have a decent amount of mana right now? Okay, that's some. I need 320 as soon as possible. So, I guess... Casting Mastery is not going to do much right now. That's just going to give me an extra 2% right now, but as soon as Item World comes around, that is going to help scale tremendously, especially considering once I'm at Ultimate Skull, where I already have a 145, that will be a 155% Intelligence Aptitude on top of a likely boosted reincarnated base stat that's already pretty high. Basically, all in the damage output, that is going to be worth it by probably 20 hours. Let's enter this stage again and just hit him with the raw damage, unless there's a good thing I want. All money, so I'll just hit him with the damage. Guess I can hit this to get a skill level. Skill up. Revenge is gonna be my best friend this entire run. Close to mastering another level of Magician, which is good. I want to try to get to level 20 soon for Mega Fire and level 30 for Magic Siphon. But if I get up to Trained Skull, that brings my overall intelligence aptitude up to 140. Generally speaking, my base stats should be pretty good. Not sure about abilities, but I already have Casting Mastery. Oh, Magic Training. That's a good one. That's increased heal EXP by 100% when using skills. Oh, but the ones after are going to be the real good ones. Enlarge, Lights of Life, and Over Limit. I don't know if I'm going to use Over Limit, but it is certainly powerful. And if I go over to the Mage or the Witch, they have some decent abilities like the Magic Moderation Unique, Magic Collection, Expand, Mind Mastery, Overflowing Magic, and Damage Convert is pretty good, actually. So, getting all my ability slots and subclassing is going to be the big thing. If I can subclass. I think I can subclass, right? Yeah, I can subclass. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's the enemy boost, that's why. That. And just taking those guys out with ice. And yes, okay, got that mastered. Don't know if I have the mana for my next ability that I have. But if I do, I think that'd be great. I'll go check right now. I don't think I will, but just to make sure it's there. Magic Training, I need 250. Increase skill XP by 100%. Okay, I'm gonna try for this stage again, and hopefully some of those aptitude increases and some of those new stats make it just a tad better. Okay, that's somewhat works. And that's those two down. Now to slip across this way. Okay, I can one hit right now on that. And that's not going to do much at all, huh? Except move you off your platform where you need to be if you want to kill me. So, kill that guy. There's just 5 enemies left, it looks like. So, I'm obviously just going to take this out and all that damage off. It's going to preoccupy them. And can I hit anyone from here? I think I can, like, hit... Okay, I can hit you from here. Can I hit you at all? Cool, I can. That will make this easier. And now it's just going to be the flinging back and forth of our moves. Now that mage is gone, there's no threats left. I can take that one out. Let me take that one out. And if I move around this way, I should be able to just go ahead and take the last one out. Oh, I don't have enough mana right now to do it how I've been doing it, but I can still move up ahead. Wish I had magic moderation. Get hit by a rock headbutt, and kill. Okay, that's stage clear. Ooh, I may want to go back and get the heal scroll later just because of how useful that will be for me. Especially with 2 orbs. What's the next SP goal? So, 2,000. And HP is going to be 3,200. Okay. I'll just do this because that is actually a helpful scroll. And anything here? Still going to want either 250 for the new ability or 320 for a range upgrade. So this is the final area here. What's on the menu? It's just the zombies, right? Okay, pretty decent resistance. Pretty decent attack. All around decent stats. Geese starts slow, but continues to level higher. Not being able to one-hit these guys is going to be a bit of a pain. But if I can lure them in, I can hit multiple elements. At least that's what I thought. I may have just thrown up a death trap for myself. Well, I guess only up to 4 can get on me, and what's great. Okay, you know what? I'll just retry this. If I can take out a few of the zombies before they all surround me, that makes it a bit easier. Issue is going to be how I take out a few of them without causing all of them to be gone. Probably just ranging them out. Though I guess if they come to me, it is a bit better on my SP. Because I can just throw out Star or Astral Wave and save a good 8 SP. Okay. This is where it's going to be a bit interesting. The zombies are definitely a pain to deal with. Their damage on its own is manageable, but the poison just kills me. Okay, so without Item World, this is a bit more of an undertaking than I thought it would be. I could always just throw myself back. Here, just a few more times. Maybe 2 levels worth? But poison still's gonna hurt me bad. Maybe... Is it the levels that I need to worry about here, or... Is there something else at play? I guess it is the levels, though, because if I can one-hit them, from a distance, then they can't poison me. So I guess my strat is going to be hoping to gain enough levels to where I can just damage them enough to where they die before they can attack. Alright. Okay. I don't know how much the XP up is going to help me here. These guys aren't giving me much XP in the first place. Might be enough, but not too sure. Okay, yeah, that's enough for a level up. Tiniest bonus XP, but that's not going to do much here now, is it? Status. 212 mana, that's not enough to get either of the things I want. Until I get Item World, I think what I have is pretty much top of the line. Cheat Shop doesn't open for a bit. Trying to think through how I'd want to move forward. Nothing worth taking from another unit. Maybe at this point it's just going to be go back to this stage. Okay, that should help with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to move all the way back along. What else would I be getting? Caterpillar egg and a bit of XP. Not too worth it altogether, but if I get heal, it's just a lot of effort later saved if I can get a healing skill now. Okay. I'll just fast forward through this. I don't think it matters too much. It brings them mostly down to Dad. Clergy's inevitably gonna keep trying to heal the units up. It's gonna get a bit, but in the end, it's not going to be enough. Only 7 bonus? Come on. I think I can one-hit basically everything. Even if, like, there's healing going on, I'm not worried. And that's that for the Mage. Oh, you have the level 3 range on your healing? Okay. The archer is pretty annoying. That's a one-hit though, right? Yeah. Okay. And hit that stage twice now. Not enough to get heal still, but I can level up. Don't know if that level is gonna help me enough to one hit. I'll go back to the hospital, get treated again. Getting pretty close to that prize, though I don't know if I want to grind out to be able to pick it up. I think I'm willing to try Coffin Spirits again. One hit? No. Okay. Wait, do I have... This doesn't look great for me still. I'm not sure how I want to proceed. If I want to proceed. Would it be worth it to proceed at this? Or should I just go back again? just tuned in again, what am I looking at? This is the final stage of Chapter 2. It has the deceased Overlord Geese, and it has, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 8 zombies and geese. The issue with the zombies is while they don't do much damage, they can poison you. And the thing is, all the enemies rush at you all at once Geese gets some levels in through his Geo symbol that he has set up, and I can't really cancel the Geo symbol out. I don't have broken range yet. So what effectively happens is eventually all the enemies just come at me and I can't stop them. And oh, my viewer count went up from like 2 to 4 to 6. So I'm just kind of at a point where I don't know, like, if I should just keep trying and pray for good RNG, or if I give up grind and then after like another half hour of grinding, call it quits for the night and then pick it up later this week. Because the other thing is I can get revenge off, and if I don't get poisoned, that means, hey, here's a turn where I can, like, get 2 kills off sometimes. But then that still opens me up again to get hit by another zombie. And poison just takes a chunk of my health. Not really anything I can do to counter that. I can Fairy Dust to get rid of it, but that uses up my turn. I'm severely limited by that. Do I still have hard candy? I don't believe I have hard candy either to give myself the edge in health, so I sort of have to use Caterpillar Egg, but then I get poisoned again in the meantime. And die. So that's sort of where I'm at right now. I'm kind of stuck. Who's all in chat right now, or who's watching? I like it when, like, I get messages in through chat. Even if it's stupid questions, just having anything to answer makes it a bit more bearable when I'm going up against zombies. Guess... Wait. I'm being really stupid right now. I don't need to grind it out. I have 200 mana. I just get Poison Vaccine. And then with Poison Vaccine, that's a non-issue, right? I don't know why I overlooked that. Now, even if they whittle me down, Geese can't do damage to me because of how high my resistance stat is. I kind of want them to come at me now. I mean, obviously I want to, like, get rid of a few of them just to make it easier on myself when they're not able to fight back. But Geese doesn't do enough damage. He doesn't do any damage to me. The zombies maybe slowly chip me down, but not faster than I can heal with items, or at least it balances out. And if they can't poison me, they're effectively screwed, aren't they? Yeah. They can't poison, I win this. Easily. Oh yeah, for how limited some of the animation can be for the sprites and whatnot, the effects animation is really good for this game, and visually, it just looks really nice all around, in my opinion. Like that move. I like how some of those moves look, and some of the flashier moves are pretty cool too. Don't think I don't, yeah, no, I don't have the power to one-hit these. He has a lot of health, but he doesn't do enough damage to back it up. If I get rid of the other guys, he does maybe 30 damage a turn tops. Eating an ice cream sandwich to this? Awesome! I was gonna go get ice cream after I finished up stream. I can hit him with this. Actually, I might want to use Res Break, and then Res Break into Ice. And that might be enough to, like, just pull him down. Okay. Yeah, I was outplayed there. I'll just defend until this goes away, if this goes away. Wait, what? What the hell am I doing? I have Fairy Dust. Oh, and I got a level from that. Watch me piss all over this guy. It missed. You have got to be kidding me. Is it because he's a boss? Does it not work on bosses? I'll just hit him with raw ice then, like, if it crits, he takes a lot off. He can't kill me right now, so... Oh. Oh, mother! Eat shit. He's gonna regen, isn't he? Oh, wait, no, it only procs on his turn, doesn't it? So I get a Spirit Shard. I clear that. Wonder what Krisa's Japanese voice sounds like. Well, I know what it sounds like, I just can't remember it. So this is the end of chapter 2 out of 16. I'm just gonna skip the rest of this because I really need to get through it. Gonna skip through the preview. 2 hours, 2 episodes of Disgaea 5. Right, this.
さあ、素人は下がってな。ロストと戦うのはオイラの役目だ。あれ？ロストの連中は？
一足遅かったな、小僧。俺様たちが超絶ぶちのめしてやったぜ。
本当にお前たちがあのロストをやっつけたのか？
ええ、そうよ。この私とそのしもべたちの手でね。何か問題でも
？Yeah, I like Prinny's and outfits are it's pretty dope.
見事なまでに教科書通りの捨て台詞ですね。魔王を名乗っていましたが、紛れもない小物仕様。あれも魔王の一種なのでしょうか。さあ、誰であれ、俺には関係のないことだ。
Zeroken is very interesting. Prinnies are the best part of Disgaea. I say this as someone who is not a Disgaea fan. They're definitely a pretty major part of Disgaea. Like in the identity of Disgaea. You can't go through a single Disgaea game without seeing a Prinny everywhere. Yes, strategy assembly. I'm gonna just skip that. Can get new equipment here now, I think. So I'm going to get this. This. And that's it for now, I think. I don't know if beating him gave me much mana. Not really. Strategy assembly. Can I set a subclass? Yes, I can. Reincarnation. Is reincarnation worth it right now? I can reincarnate, add 4 to my base, and then just have to grind up a tiny bit, which I think I will do moving into future stuff, just because I can throw extra stats in that. And now I'm gonna respec into fire. And if I'm not mistaken, that just means I now have Fire, Ice, and Star now. Meaning... Oh, the Yellow Prinnies? Yeah, I think Yellow Prinnies show up next chapter, next episode. Episode 4. And then at the end of that, I get Ysalia, but her mission is going to give me hell. I know that already. I'm not really looking forward to it. Chest, okay. I think Item World is still closed. I'm gonna get a few levels on Fire, and get a few levels on the Mage, and then I think that'll be the end for today. Holding some pretty good viewership, though. Level on Fire. Don't think I got any levels on the unit, but that might be fine. Starting back at square one in terms of levels. Because I still keep a lot of the stats I have. No mana. Nothing. Item world is still not open. Okay. Well, I think that settles today's stream. I would do more off stream, but honestly, if I'm gonna keep getting this much viewership, I can milk this for a while and then that just gives me like a huge boost in my views and hours on Twitch since I haven't touched it in 2 years or whatever. Which I don't need and I don't really care for, but it would be kind of funny to get those numbers up. So, yeah, I guess that was... That's basically it for... today's Mage only. And just to give my thoughts, my immediate thoughts are that it's a bit harder than I thought it would be. And I forgot how long it takes for Disgaea 5 to give you full access to everything. So, I think not this stream, not next stream, but the third stream I do on this is probably where I'll start doing stuff to really break the game more, because that's when I'll have Item World, that's when I'll have Cheat Shop, that's when I'll have all the funny little things that let me start to just break the game and breeze through parts of the story with ease. So I think at this rate, it'll be maybe by the 6th or 7th stream, I'll be ready to go back into the story, meaning by stream 10, I'll be completely through with the story and at level, I'd say, 200. So, I'd say next stream is going to be a bit more of a slow grind, but a bit better now that I have strategy assembly, I can reincarnate, subclass, and all that good stuff. But starting with the third part of this, I should have Item World, I should have Cheat Shop, and I should be around level 30, so I should be getting the other unique skill that skulls get and the Mega Element skills. So I think next 2 streams are going to be a bit of a slow roll, but by stream 4 I should just be powering through a bunch of levels all at once. Where do I pick up this game? You can get Disgaea 5 complete on Steam and Switch, but you can get the base Alliance of Vengeance without the DLC on PS4 and get the DLC separately. I'm playing on the Switch version. You probably noticed from some of the button inputs, but I'm playing this on my Switch, hooked in through a capture card. And I'd say the Switch version works really well. And I think the only thing is the PS4 version has slightly better graphics, because I think they downscaled the sprites a bit for this version. I remember you were talking about how Steam was ass. Steam is not ass. It's just that they didn't make these games to be released for PC. So the PC ports of all the Disgaea games that I am aware of have some bugs and some jank, and generally speaking, like, if you want the better experience overall, I'd recommend getting either the Switch or PlayStation 4 version of the game. but if it's just more convenient for you, there's nothing wrong with the Steam version of Disgaea 5. Disgaea PC and Disgaea 2 PC are a different story, but those are still manageable versions of the game, considering... I actually don't know if there's a Disgaea 2 version. You will probably pick up PS4? Yeah, no, I'd recommend it. The only difference between the PS4 and Switch versions is the Switch version comes with all the DLC for free. So if you're like me and you've played the other Disgaea games, you can unlock other Disgaea characters through special scenarios, which are technically non-canon in the timeline. And you also can get, there's a DLC set of prinnies, which are basically prinnies that have some sort of like special unique ability. I know there's a prinny that has like one in each stat, but like 200k health or whatever, making it effectively just a kill everything bomb when it's thrown. There's just some like funny or cool DLC here and there, but it is not at all required for your in-game experience to be great. You can still easily log, I'd say, 200 hours on a single save of this game without it. And that's probably what I'm going to end up doing across these streams, is starting a whole 100-hour save. But anyway, I think that's going to be it. I think I'll just end stream here. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this, and I'm glad so many of you decided to like peek in and chat around, and I'm glad that everyone else seems to enjoy the challenge run so far. It's definitely a challenge compared to like what I thought it would be in my head. But the game's like, this game's very unbalanced, so in the end it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I don't know next time I'll do this. It could be Wednesday or Thursday, it could be Saturday, Sunday, maybe not Saturday, maybe Sunday, maybe not Sunday, maybe Friday night. I could probably do it next Monday. I think I'm gonna just try to make this a more common thing. I'm really having fun with this. It's been a great opportunity to pick the game back up. Yeah, Wednesday's a bit weird. Tuesdays and Thursdays are weird for me. Wednesdays and Saturdays are weird for you. I think I already have something going on Sunday. So I think I might do Wednesday, Friday, and next Monday for the next streams. And Fridays will probably be a bit longer, and next Mondays will probably be a bit longer. So, yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you to everyone who stuck around to watch this. As I said, I'll probably do it again, I guess, just not on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the most part. I probably won't be doing it, but yeah, other days, just make sure to check it. Probably start around the same time as today, run a good 2 hours, 3 hours. And yeah, this was nice. Thank you for tuning in, Pip. I was glad to see so many people here. I hope it was sufficiently entertaining watching me at times struggle to kill things with a wee little mage lad. But yeah, have a nice night or morning for some people. That's gonna be it for me. See you guys.